Howdy, howdy. How was seeing elder mooses? It was good. It was good. One of them kept telling me I smelled nice, and I was like, thanks. I shower sometimes. I was like, I didn't do anything special. I just simply like got clean. But yeah, Lamp, thank you for resubscribing. I'm traveling soon, which is why I don't have a schedule up yet. Cause I'm traveling like soon. I don't want to be too specific, but I'm traveling soon, and I'm still trying to decide whether to bring my Xbox or my PlayStation with me when I go to Moose parents' house, and I can't decide. I keep going back and forth because game-wise, I feel like I kind of have an equal amount to play on both. Oh, that's right. I need to check this. And like, obviously, what was voted on YouTube was a PlayStation game, but then I had some Xbox games, or at least games I have on Xbox. I had those redeemed over here, so that's kind of a split. And then I have like this, and then I have, which is on Xbox for me, but then I also have Fatal Frame, which is on PlayStation. I don't really want to bring both because that feels a little bit over the top, and consoles now are so heavy. Like, it wasn't so bad bringing both my consoles home all the time when I was bringing like a PS3 and a 360 maybe, because they were both like, I could fit like one in a bag. I could fit like one in like a special bag, and then like another sort of crammed into my backpack, and it kind of worked. But now consoles are so huge. Like the Series X is a tiny refrigerator, and the PS5 is a monolith, and so it's like I don't really think I could wrangle both of those, because I'm also bringing my cat home because I'm gonna be home for a while. So I don't think I could wrangle all of them, so I have to pick. But I decided, I was like, you know what, like, let's get one thing down. Let's get one variable out of the way and try and finish this bad boy. So that maybe I'll bring my PS5 so that Kuroko and I can keep playing Fatal Frame. Thank God the Switch is tiny in comparison. I know. It's so, like, I never think of the Switch as like a console. I don't mean like that. I don't think of it as a like, I think of it as a console, but almost in my head I almost think of it more as a handheld in terms of traveling. Like, I just sort of throw it in with my 3DS. It's in like my handheld section. The other thing is my analog is supposed to be coming today. Or it was supposed to. That's what the tracking said, and it hasn't showed up yet, so it might actually show up during my stream. And I'm really excited to use that. I'm gonna throw that in my handheld section too, because I found a bunch of my GBA games. So I have plenty to play. The only reason I'm really bringing a console home is Moose parents, their TV is newer, but Papa Moose is distrustful of smart TV technology, and so he has like most features on his TV turned off. So I can really only use some of the pre-installed apps like Netflix and Netflix. I think HBO might be on there as well. But obviously I use a lot of other, I use stuff like Shudder for my horror movie fix, and so I'd like to be able to still watch my horror movies. but he definitely wouldn't let me turn on the internet on his TV. I mean, it has internet connectivity to be able to use Netflix, but he won't let me like go in the app store and accept any terms and conditions and stuff like that to download Shudder or anything. So I have to bring my own. I have to bring my own apps, which I respect. I respect. I'm similar. I'm the type of person where when a website asks me the cookie question, I'm just like, don't ask me any more questions. I say no every time. So the what is it? The exclamation point means there's new information. And the doodad, the orange starburst thingy, means there's stuff I haven't discovered yet. So vessel. Yeah, I don't have a smart TV either because it kind of freaks me out. And I'm like, I have, you know, I have my consoles. Old settlement. Where is that again? Oh, that's, I think that's probably the Black Hole Forge that I still need to look at. But that... So what? I need to go to I think it was the Meltwater District and flip a switch to lower it, and then I have to go to the whatchamacallit. I have to go to the Ash Twin and teleport in. I think there was another couple of towers that I hadn't teleported on the Ash Twin yet, so I might check those out. Heard from a reliable source that Magic players don't shower. Is that true? I haven't played Magic for no. I don't know, most of my Magic player friends are actually the more fastidious ones, ironically. Like, I still need to find a way into this. The 6th location. We got to the 6th location, but I was like stuck in a thingy. They will land on the found a dead Noma in a spacesuit near the South Pole. Landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon South Pole, prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole. Interesting. Okay, let me just start with something easy. Let me go to one of the towers. Or actually, let's go to the Meltwater District. Or maybe I should. Oops. Set a course, Captain. Where is it? Do we have the Black Hole Forge on this bad boy? Black Hole Forge. Sun Station. I feel like it's just the Hanging City. I just wish I could get more granular. Black Hole Forge. I ain't seeing it. That's probably... Oh, there it is. But I can't. Ah! Okay, I'll just say Hanging City. Mark it on the HUD. On the hood. Yeah, found a switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. So I think I gotta go smack that switch, and then I gotta go to the Ash Twin, get in the tower, Shinji, and then teleport there. And I should be able to actually check out the Black Hole Forge. Yeah, most of my Magic friends are kind of like my more fastidious friends. They're the ones who like actually have like a clean house and tend to be like kind of opinionated about things like food and wine and stuff like that. Or like, oh god, I'm gonna burn up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like Magic players have a reputation Remember one MTG guy were calling a chicken salad guy situation? What the hell does that? What's a chicken salad guy? Yeah, I was gonna say I've met more stinky fighting game players in general than Magic players. But yeah, thinking about it, like most of my Magic bro friends tend to be like, oh really? That's the red wine that you're drinking? Like, I'm embarrassed for you. And I'm just like, wait, does this like break apart? I'm just realizing now that there's no like, or maybe I have to go down to the equator. There's no like good way down. Does this break apart more as the time goes on? Oh dear. Oh dear. Dear. Oh dear. There's the bridge! That's the bridge I want! Yes! I'm a god. Oh, frick! You know what? 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 We take those! Do I have my suit on? Okay, I do. Let's patch that baby up real quick. I wouldn't call them like snobs. They're like kind of snobs, but like they're like, I consider them kind of the more cultured of my friends. They're kind of the ones who, like, when I go over their house, hull damaged. When I go over their houses, I'm like, wow, like you have a lot of like, everything's so organized and neat, and you have all this cool stuff that I don't know anything about, and like I think my most intense, the Meltwater district, right? Oh, I'm here. I think my most intense Magic friend is literally a dude who sells wine for a living. And he has like, oh, here we go. This is it, right? Whip. He's actually the guy I was originally friends first with his now wife. Me and her were friends first. They're the couple whose wedding I officiated. But then I kind of became friends. Upper hull damage. I kind of became friends with him afterwards because I was like, we're the same person. So we both like Magic and RPGs. There we go. And so but after I started like hanging out with them both to like prepare for their wedding, and then afterwards he's one of those people who, like, you're all hanging out being goblins. You're all hanging out just being a bunch of goblins together, and then he like walks in with like the perfect bruschetta. And you're like, where did you get this perfect bruschetta from? And he's like, I don't know, I casually made it. And you're like, people know how to make bruschetta? I don't know if that's like an experience anyone else has, or if that's just a me thing. I just feel like whenever my friends show up, all of your friends, MTG friends, are like that Winnie the Pooh meme. Yeah, I guess. Kind of. I think I'm just... I don't know. I think I'm surprised when my friends have like skills. Have like impressive skills that adults would have. And I'm just like, oh, don't crash, don't crash. It's not the time to crash. Wow, Maple, rude. What do you mean rude? I'm just like, I've gone over to my friend's house and he's like, I made baklava. And I'm like, who the fuck knows how to make baklava who isn't like a Greek chef? And like, maybe that's like unfair of me. Oh crash into the sun. Like, maybe I should... People you thought used water to make soup. Yeah, I did. I did think that. I still kind of think that. I'm not convinced that you don't. Oh, shit. What did I walk into? The usual? No, it makes sense. I just said that, like, my Magic the Gathering friends are not, like, stinky Magic the Gathering players. Like, they're like, I made bruschetta, and I'm like, I didn't know people made bruschetta. Like, I thought... I mean, I get that people make bruschetta, but it's the type of thing that you, like, go to a restaurant for, right? You're not like, I'm gonna make bruschetta today. You know? I don't know if that makes any sense. The usual. No, it makes sense. So, I've been to that tower. Wait, come back. I've been to that tower, because that's the sun tower. Stinky people can make bruschetta maple. I mean, I'm sure they can, but, like... I'm always shocked when, like, I go over people's houses and their houses are, like, really, like, beautiful and they have, like, a wine rack and they make, like, delicious food for me while I'm there and they have, like... Cause, like, I have, like, a shrine to my anime wives. We are not the same. I don't know if I've been in... What's bruschetta? It's like, like, my house isn't, like, gross or anything. It's just, you know... Oh, another body. There's, you know, frat boy aspects to it. Like, having a bunch of titty figures and my anime wives everywhere. This, no scroll. There's 2 teleporters here. I don't know which is which and where they go. How they look on the outside. The one broken on top? Wonder if I can boost. Boost. What? Ooh. Yeet. Oh, scroll. Whee. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Konoi would lose his head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Is that it? Is that all I got? Huh. Yeah, I need to see a picture of, like, which... Uh-oh, it's coming. Of which buildings correspond to which. Because what I want right now is I think it's the chonky-looking boy for Brittle Hollow. So not that one. Oh. Oh, I think it's this one. Oh. Don't lose the gravity, son. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me land and then I can read chat better. Oh, shit! Wait, maybe I should have my ship. Where's my ship? So that I don't lose all my fuel and oxygen. Bruschetta is like, yeah, it's fancy toast. It's like bread that's super duper toasted. And usually you put like tomatoes and other things. Like a kind of... It's a bread that has a lot of herbs baked into it. And then you put like tomatoes and what else? Like a dipping sauce. It's fancy? I mean, I think of it as fancy. Maybe I'm weird. Very chonky looking one. It is chonky looking. It looks like all like bumpy. It looks like whatchamacallit. It looks like, I don't know, like it's been chiseled out of stone. That's not it. The other chiseled looking one. Yeah, it has the air of fanciness. I mean, like, yeah, like my place isn't like gross, but I do think it has a different vibe to it considering there's just like anime babes everywhere. Whereas my friends sometimes, especially for some reason my Magic the Gathering friends, they all somehow just like have, what the hell? Oh. They all somehow have houses that just have like a, I don't know, a cultured vibe. Fresh from the Black Hole Forge. That's where I'm trying to go, so I think this is the right place. I'm deeply curious about what found in the White Hole Station. So, but things are, it seems like things on this planet, not on this planet, but on Brittle Hollow are kind of breaking apart. So I wonder if that's how I could get into the Power of Quantum Knowledge. Like if I have to wait for it to break apart a little more, because I can't find an entryway in, but maybe if it breaks, there will be an entryway? I don't know, I need to look. Herbs, dip province, diced tomatoes, other things. Yeah, the diced tomatoes. I mean, like, I think I think you can make bruschetta in a few different ways, but it always seems fancy to me, but I don't know, maybe my bar is really low. I think of my living quarters as like very utilitarian. Like when I see like a wine rack, I'm like, I'm never gonna get through all that wine. Like I could have what? Did it work? Okay. I'm like, that could be what's happening. No. Son of a bitch. I think I'm gonna run out of fuel before I make it back to my ship. I think there's a high probability, or maybe not, maybe, hold on, let's see if I can just use my momentum here. See if I can be patient. Hold on, we're gonna try that again. That's Ember Twin, I want Ash Twin, there we go. See if I can... Maybe I can catch it on the next loop around. 50% fuel. Yeah, let's catch it on its next orbit. I think I can make this happen. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know, I'm just very utilitarian. I'm like... Ugh. Don't go into the sun. Don't do it. Don't do it! Don't do it! Do it. Don't do it. I said don't do it. I said no. I said no! I said no! Okay, hold on. We can do that right. I just need to not jump when I'm in the black hole forge, I guess. Yeah, gasp all you want. Get back to it then. Boy, does it got hands. Sun does have hands. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... Like, I don't know, I'm just not fancy. I'm not fancy. There's nothing wrong with being fancy either. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I've ever known a stinky Magic the Gathering player. Maybe like in high school. But not really since then. Shockingly, I have a shockingly cultured Magic the Gathering community around me. Summer sausage, crackers, and cheese. Oh, we talking like a little... What do they call it? What do they call the boards? The boards of snackies. The... What's it called? Not prosciutto, because that's the type of meats. Charcuterie! The charcutes! Yeah! I love a good charcut. Oh. Let's see. I used to just call them like snacky boards, and then someone corrected me that they're called charcuterie boards, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, isn't this the quantum tower of quantumness? Hold on, I wonder if I can like shoot a scout into it. Fuck. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. I'll fix it in post. Hey, would you? Yeah. Okay. Have you ever been to a con? Oh yeah, of course I've been to a con. The con smell, yeah. I mean, it kind of depends on the con as well. So let's put that in there just so I can like track this and see if something like if either the top or the bottom breaks at some point. Yeah, it depends on the con, and it also depends on the area of the con. Like, I don't want to like generalize, but I find like Otakon to generally be better smelling than like PAX. And then certain areas of PAX tend to be worse than other areas of PAX. PAX I have smelled some things. PAX I have seen the other side occasionally, where occasionally, like, someone will walk by me and, like, my soul leaves my body. And I'm just like, bro. It's simply deodorant. It's not gonna hurt you. Just give it. Yeah, the PAX... It's usually, like, and not that, like, Otakon doesn't smell bad, but usually it's the game room kind of tends to smell the worst at Otakon. Maybe I can just go in through here. I know that this does get me there eventually. Yeet! 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 I need my frickin' perfume in your nostrils. Does that work? Does that work? Oh, son of a... Son of a... Okay. I'm almost free. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What am I even stuck on? Okay, there we go. So I need to find that bridge. The bridge. Not that bridge. Not the bridge. Bridge. There it is. Yosh. Nah, not Yosh. Not Yosh. Unyosh. Okay. No, don't go into the black hole. I will freak out. Okay. 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 No! Yeah, I don't know why I'm struggling with the black hole today. Usually I can use it as a slingshot, but I am... Oh yeah, look, the surface integrity is going down. So, and that's the surface integrity is what my probe is seeing, so I think it must be breaking? So maybe that's how I'm supposed to get in? Yeah, the game room tends to... That work? Better freaking worked. Probably check. Shouldn't make assumptions right now. Game room usually is kind of the wee smell. Oh yeah, that's up there. Oops. What did I break? Who broke it? What did I break? Whoa! What does it say? Starboard hull. What's starboard? Is that left or right? What's a starboard? Is this it? Oh, you know what? I don't care. We're going. Whatever. Get me out of this damn place. So now I have to teleport from the Ash Twin. Port is left, same number of letters. Oh, that's good mnemonic device. You go broke it so you'd call for tech support. Yeah, usually, yeah, at PAX, I hate to say it because they're my people, but usually it is the tabletop gaming area that is kind of the rowdiest in terms of smells. Like I said, I don't like to say it because they are my people, so I feel the need to defend them immediately. I'm like, no, those are certifiably my boys, so I'm not gonna talk crap about them. But it's just facts. It's facts, and it's facts. They're still family. We're still ride or die, Fast and the Furious, but I gotta be honest. Okay, so it's the Chonky Tower. Oh, frick. Slow down. Slow the hell down. Let's go up a little so that I don't get sucked into the sand. Where's the Chonky boy? I'll find it. Packs at PAX. Yeah, it's like I'm not trying to be rude. It is what it is. Like I said, that's their family. So I will defend their honor if necessary, but I gotta be honest. Gotta be me. Oh, it's not this one either. Where the heck is it? Let's get a little hustle. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not I'm not worried. It's this one, right? The chonky boy? Hydrate or dehydrate 1 second. Let me get in my tower. Then I will hydrate. Yeah. Okay. So the trick here is don't jump like an idiot. I think I got messed up when I leapt into the air and the black hole got a handle on me. The black hole forge should be here, right? Somewhere? Oh, wait, this is it! Yep, black hole forge. This is it right here. I'm just upside down. Oh, I see, because look, it's the floor. That's what was keeping me. The floor is the gravity stuff. Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole forge is in operation. This is the boarding area. Oh! Another statue, but his eyes aren't open. Oh, God, what is happening? His eyes aren't open. Ow. Scroll. Oops. This one first. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp cores are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he is familiar with them. I think I have those. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point between them. So that must be like the 2 towers there? One must be like an Ember Twin warp and one must be an Ash Twin warp. Log updated. Yeah, his eyes aren't open. Here's another one. What's this? Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. Oh. Projection stone. Do I got a spot I can use this? Maybe outside? I don't know what this is. Maybe that's just like time when it warps me back. Ow! Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, surface integrity 9%. Is it like falling? It's still attached to the planet, it looks like. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. That's a powerful line. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. So there's a warp core in the Ash Twin project? Oh, yeah, here's the masks. I still know who number 3 is. Strange. Woo! What if I can warp back using the same thingy? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have like what I'm saying is that in my experience, Magic the Gathering players are rather cultured, but I know that it takes all kinds. It takes a lot to make a stew. Oh fuck! Come on, man. Honto? Honto? Yosh. Don't send me back, please. So where are the... So it's the towers who are like kind of twins with each other. Like the planets are. That must represent... Ooh, yeah, bye. That must represent... Is it those? Yeah. Oops. So I wonder which one's Ash and which one's Ember. Maybe I just gotta try and see. Is there a way to tell how they're aligned? This one has a hole in the ceiling. Let's try this one. And if I'm wrong, well, you know, we have other chances. Brittle Hollow did not want to let you go. Wait, look. Hold on. Is that still on Brittle Hollow? Yeah, it is. I should go check it out though, 'cause surface integrity is only 4%, so maybe there's a hole in the floor now? At least it's good for me to like keep in mind for next time. Come on, sand boy, where are you? Sand lad. Sun's getting pretty big. I ain't reading all that. I was gonna say, yeah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh players. It's Yu-Gi-Oh players who can't read. Is this it? Warp me. Warp me. Hello? How goes your polls in Yu-Gi-Oh? Don't talk to me about it. I've managed to not spend money yet. Oh. Okay, where am I? That's... So I'm on Ember right now. So that was Ember Twin. So I think it's the other tower I want. Because it'll warp me, presumably, somewhere else on Ash Twin? So this is the one, right? Oh! Surface integrity 0. Chaplain, thank you for the bits. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is I want to mention is I don't have tits on today. I don't have tits on today. I love that little snowman gif. I don't have tits on today because I'm testing some stuff. You'll probably notice I'm not as framey as I've been. And that's because I turned off a bunch of things and am trying different settings. And I'm hoping, and I'm gonna slowly add things back. Because I added a lot of new stuff to my setup, like, all at once, and I think that was the problem. I couldn't tell, like, what was causing the drops. And so I just basically took everything off. And I'm gonna slowly start adding it back. And seeing what causes big drops again. Because I'm hoping it's not anything that I was really enjoying. What I hear? Is that sand I hear? Oh, here. Yeah, I'm trying to do some process of elimination. Which is gonna be even funnier because I'm going to Moose Parents soon and their internet's always so bad, it's probably not gonna help. Well, that didn't work the way I was expecting. That wasn't what I was expecting to happen there. Where's my ship? Ah, frick. Ah, frick. Wait, the hanging city's over there, but my scout's over there. So it must have broken off? The floor must have broken from where the rest of the hanging city is. That means I could probably get into the tower now, but I need my frickin' ship. Ugh. Oh, well, rip. Damn it! 1 second. Ship! Come to me! God. Ship! 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 We can still do this! Ah! Yosh! Not like this! Not like this, Dio! Where's the scout? No, not like this. It's over there. I'm not gonna burn. I won't burn! You can't make me. Hit the hyper boosters! We can outrun the sun! Ah! Yeah, look, it's on a chunk! It's on a chunk over there! Where are you going? Get back here. Huh? Where are you going? What's that? What's this? Come back. I just want to see my scout again. I've never seen it not, like... I've never seen it not catch me before. That was weird. Okay, so we've learned a few things. That the towers on the Ember Twin seem to take me to Ember Twin, but the other one doesn't take me into Ash Twin. Maybe it's because I'm already on Ash Twin, but like... I don't know, it seemed like it should do something. But I can get into the Tower of Quantum Whatevers if I put my scout in there. Oh. Diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. Okay. Wait, did I learn something new here? An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. See, I need to figure out how to get into the central chamber there. All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers are being constructed at different locations. So I feel like there's another warp receiver like on the inside of it. Hourglass ones are so close together they function as a single astral body, a shared alignment point in between them. Maybe I have to stand at this, like, at the center of the bridge? Whitehole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. Every Nomai tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Nomai noticed something strange. Warped object appeared to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed the Whitehole Station. This negative time interval... Yeah, we knew that. But how do I get in here? The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. But how do I get... How do I get in? How does one get in? How does one sneak into the... I figured it was just going to the tower. Maybe I was wrong. I guess maybe this time we'll focus Have you tried knocking first? I guess this time we'll focus on trying to get into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, since it seems like I can. It just needs to get yeeted off the planet first. And that's probably, it probably tears a hole in it or something. Probably like tears it open when it does that, so I can go inside. I hope that... That's Brittle Hollow, right? Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. I hope that it doesn't take like too long. I don't know how long it took for it to yeet last time. Where was it? It's like that big... It looks like a top of a can, but not that can. There it is. Bit impolite to enter unannounced. Bit impolite of them to make me so confused with all their warp thingies, eh? You ever think about that? So equip scout launcher. Whoop. Right now the surface, or maybe this, I want this, not that surface integrity, but the, do you see like way down at the bottom there? How can I aim at that? Because like that's what I think I need to get, what needs to get gone. That bad boy. There, that's perfect. Alright, now that should tell me when the actual floor breaks. Or maybe I don't want to do that because that'll get yeeted before the rest of it. And I want to like be able to track it, I guess. If it, oops, if it goes somewhere else. Oh, put it up on the top. Like so. Okay. Now, I'll just keep an eye on... Oh dear. An eye on that. I need to figure out how to get inside the Ash Twin. Maybe the tower, maybe the quantum tower of the Juba will help, but it feels like I have all the pieces and I'm just not using them correctly. Like it kind of feels like they're telling me, like with the tower alignment stuff. Oops, coming a little hot, slightly hot, just a smidge hot. Wait, come back. Oh, if you fly into the sun, I swear to God, I swear on my life. Okay. Yosh. Yeah, it feels like with like the tower alignment stuff, they're trying to tell me, and I'm just too stupid to fully grasp what they're saying. Or like maybe the alignment, I don't know. Maybe I need to be like looking at the, oopsie. Oops. Maybe I need to be like looking at the alignment thingy on the wall, because I know some of them have like a thing that shows on the wall that's like, oh, it's at this now. And maybe I need to, oh, why am I moving? Heck. I need to fix you. Oh, surface integrity is at 37%. I'll go check that. So where? So it's on the equator where all the towers are. Oops. No, no, no. And I want to look for the one that has the 2 sticking up. It's this one, right? Because it's the one that has like the broken... Yeah. This one just throws you into oblivion, right? Oh. An alignment? I feel like there's a alignment guide on most of these towers where it shows like the spinny boy. You can tell. I don't know if there's a spinny. I'm really nervous that the sand is gonna sink and I'm gonna be on top of a cactus. Not the cactus. That's what I say to myself every day. Not the cactus. Let me try and line myself up with this thing so that in worst case scenario, I at least will hit the ceiling instead of getting sucked out of it. Oh, there's the cactus. Because I feel like there's usually a spinny thing on the wall that's like, you are here. In terms of planet alignment. Let me make sure that this is directly overhead. And try and stop myself. Oh, I see. I have to stand here when it goes past, so that it won't suck me up because I don't have a ceiling, but it'll still be active a couple seconds after it passes because of the way that the warp gates work. Or not. I thought I was such a genius just there. I was like, I've done it. I've cracked the code. Let's see, so it ain't that. Thought I was so smart. I was about to start stunting on everyone. As I deserve. Hey, Maple, clips are turned off? Oh yeah, I had to turn it off because of the Keeleys. Jeff Keeley was like, do not use the clips. Get in trouble. Coco. Yeah, damn it, Jeff! It's always Jeff, isn't it? Oh shit. Hold on. Be a shame if anyone clipped that. Settings, right? No. Oh shit. Oh shit. This isn't going well for me. Wait. Oh shit. Oh shit. Vitals low. Your mom's vitals are low. My vitals are low. Okay. I did it. Oh, would you shut up? I'm a genius! Okay. Okay, VODs should be back on. Flip should be on. Alright. Well, let's go check out what's happening with the quantum tower since I can't figure this business out. I feel like I'm at the cusp. I feel like I know. I feel like I know vaguely what I want to do, and I'm just not doing it right. Maybe. This. Surface integrity 5%. So where is it? Yeah, look, the surface is way more open now. So yeah, it must just be falling apart. Where is power? Here, right? Oh look, it's open. I think. I mean, it looked open. Simply get good. I am working on it. Just do better next time. I try not doing it incorrectly. I wanna like... Makes me nervous. Hold on. This makes me nervous. Let me get back to my ship. I feel like I shouldn't be outside the ship right now. Shout outs to trees. Ugh. Just do better next time. Did I have the right idea with like step on it like a second afterwards? Maybe I just wasn't stepping on it fast enough. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe I just have to suck less. I want to see it from the side. You guys notice I've learned how to roll? Yeah, oh well, there's the stairs. Yeah, see, because it's broken off at the bottom. That was the problem in the first place. Was there's a broken bit right there I'm pointing at where I can't like go up to the part above because it's broken. I think I was always able to get into that part, so maybe that's not any different. It was a redacted idea, except redacted. Is this VOD going to save? I hope so. I have it set up to save now. I don't know if it'll count if I did it halfway through the stream. Huge if true. If it doesn't save, then the ending to Outer Wilds just gets to be a secret between all of us. Anyone who missed the stream can't see it. Surface integrity is still 2. Anyone who missed the stream didn't happen. I'm so sorry. I never beat the game. RIP. Oh, wait, that was a big chunk. Wait, where's it going? Oh, it goes into the black hole. Wait. Oh, maybe if it breaks off from above and like the tower itself goes in there, then I can just float up past the part that was blocking me before? Yeah, I didn't beat the game. I played Sonic. I did play Sonic. I platinumed Sonic yesterday. That was how I spent my Saturday. I woke up and I was like, you know what? Today is the day for platinuming Sonic. Platinuming Sonic. And I did, and it was fun. You gonna fall? Wanna fall for me? It was very nerve-wracking. Oh! The pieces of it are going down. Oh. I'm sad because this is technically the last day of my vacation, but I only have to work. Well, I'm working every day this week, but I'll be at Moose Parents, and then I only have to work the week after that. And then I actually get between Christmas and New Year's off. So I only have to put up with 2 weeks of working, and then I get another week and change off, so that'll be good. I can play more video. Take another vacation to make up for work during vacation. I said that to my boss, and he was like, oh yeah, but didn't really acknowledge. Oh, there it goes. Didn't really like super like have a reaction, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stop working really early on Friday and not say anything about it. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Where's my scout? Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna be like, you know, I did a lot of work. Did a lot of work on my break, and bye. And if anyone wants to contact me, I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry, I didn't see this. Maybe I can float? Hold on. Let me roll my way down there. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Now... seems unsafe. And I'm gonna do it anyway. Son of a bitch. Oh, yes! Okay, okay, we got it. What are they gonna do? Fire you? That's how I'm dealing with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna wake up on Friday, because I work from home on Fridays anyway. I'm gonna wake up on Friday and be like, alright, well, do my work, and I'm done. Good night. If that work so happens to be done by 11 a.m., good for me. The Quantum Tower of Knowledge. Okay. Scroll. This, oopsie. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's my scout. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the quantum moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's 6th and most secret location. I tried to get there, but it was just like in a rock. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the quantum moon. But remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. So it has to be on the north pole? How do I drop the scroll so I can swap it out? No. Damn it. Oh, here we go. Stick it in there. If you're here, make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, you're prepared to set a deeply significant journey before you pause and remember your history. We make the journey not only for ourselves, also the frick. Stranded on Brittle Hollow and Emerald Twin with no communication between these two groups of survivors. These nomai looked up from 2 different planets, saw the same wandering moon. After the 2... Sorry, I'm just trying to... Okay. Carry their curiosity. It took time. Many nomai dreamed of seeing the quantum died before we discovered how to make the journey. So it needs to be on the North Pole? So, but you always arrive at the South Pole, right? You always arrive at the South Pole, so maybe... I'm trying to think. Because the moon is different depending on what planet it's around. Maybe I just need to make sure it's on a planet where I can walk from the South to the North Pole. And then if I, like, spin around, the tower should just, like, eventually be there. Because it's... Oh. The tower should eventually be there because of its warping. Or maybe it can only be on the North Pole of some planets? I don't know. Let me go to the quantum moon. I'm thinking, because I really can't, when it's around Timber Hearth, the Timber Hearth moon is really hard to get out of that little area. I don't think that would be good for, like, walking to the North Pole. But where is she? But maybe, I'm trying to think of, what was the one that's really sandy? Is that the Giant's Deep quantum moon? Is that her? Yeah, you're not gonna vanish on me. I have your picture. You can't get away from me. When is the Fortnite stream since they added Doom Guy and Geralt? Wait, they added Doom Guy? Is that a joke? I'll stream Fortnite. I'll stream Fortnite. I was gonna say tomorrow, but I'm traveling. Traveling for the next few days. I will stream Fort Fight so fast if Doom Guy is in it. Please don't. I have been listening to the Witcher audiobooks, which is really funny because usually audiobooks have like a pretty, what's the word? Pretty like neutral voice reading them. Oh dear. But, so am I on the... Where am I? Okay, yeah. So I just landed on the South Pole. Can I walk to the North Pole? Did you just land on a corpse? Yes. What about it? Oh, so I can't go to the North Pole here because it has a big ol' whoop-de-shoop. Oh, there's the ship. Can I get the tower? Maybe I can just go to another planet and we'll be near the pole-ish? I don't really want to walk into that. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, there we go. But most audiobooks, like, have a pretty neutral narrator. Though not so for The Witcher. It's like the, heaviest accent, and the guy does, like, voices. He does individual voices for each character, which is really cool, actually. Okay, yeah, this is the 6th location. This is where I opened it up, and it's just, like, rock, right? Yeah. Must have to be, like, directly beyond the North Pole. Oh! That's a geyser. Can I get on the North Pole here? Promising. Oh, it can't be on the North Pole because there's this weird river. Oh, frick. There it is. But even with the accents and the voices, which make it a lot harder to, like, understand, the books are really good so far, the Witcher books, so I'm kind of excited. I'm excited to get more. I'm excited to get more Witcher lore. Mr. Beast is gonna be in Fortnite? Isn't that the guy who's just like, I gave people $2 million and to see if they could not be poor or whatever. Isn't that him? Whoa. Like, slow motion is disconcerting. This? I guess it can be on the North Pole here. That's exactly Mr. Beast. Oh yeah, look, it's right on the North Pole. I don't... Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about, like... I don't know a whole lot about flesh tubers. To me... Oh, I can actually exit this time. To me, most of them spring, like, fully formed from nowhere. And I'm just constantly confused. I'm like, how does this person have, like, 15 million followers when I've never heard of them once? Spooky. So this is like... It's just called the 6th location. I'm not really sure where it is, though. Not sure what I'm even looking for. Well, something's happening over here. Oh, shit! I brought my food in for when there would be a break, but it seems like things are only gonna get crazier, so let me eat it really fast. He's alive! He's like moving! Wait, that's a legitimate nomai. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Oh, it's Solomon! Where are we? Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, is he trying to communicate with me? Oh, so like explain, then something? Explain... explain you! I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All nomai in my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. The quantum moon's reflection of the eye. Explain eye. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. He is alive, and he is here. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. The same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that land on other planets eventually become quantum too. Oh, it's a lady? Sorry, lady. Explain me! She's like, bro? I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine. To learn and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did? And to find. Identify you. I am Solanum, a nomai. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth, and now we call it home. Is that it? Is that all you got? Okay. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around the star system. This is the quantum moon, where we are both standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Identify me. She's like, you identify your damn self. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Do these two? These are the 2 tenets of Know My philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Interesting. Put those 2 together. You Eye of the Universe? Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to the star system, only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Oh dear. May not be entirely alive. You and quantum. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I... Oh. Is that what I just did? Am I losing it? You, me. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Aww. Eye of the Universe and me? Get friend-zoned, Lamau. Suppose you could reach the Eye of the Universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? Good question, actually. Is it Eye of the Universe? Moon? Imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giants Deep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? I don't know. I feel like I did everything. I feel like I asked everything. You, quantum moon, me, quantum moon, I, the universe. I want to just leave her here. I know, I did the stuff, I did the stuff. Maybe she already talked to me. Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. I don't know if I will. Finish my sleep. Oh. I'll hydrate in a second. Give me a second! And perish. Okay. I think I did get everything now. Feel weird just leaving her here. Wish I could tell her what's going on with the thing exploding and time loops. I can only communicate with these little tablets. Yeah, I must have gotten it. Huh. So wild. So that's a reflection of the eye? Can I take a picture? Oh, hi! Okay, so jumping into it doesn't do anything. I don't think I could get to the North Pole from here either. Oh, that's where I landed, and then I walked to the South Pole. Okay. Gonna visit Santa? Well, I certainly hope so. It'd be timely and seasonal. Whoosh! What's this? Was this where the tower was? Hold on, maybe I get a spin to win. There you go. Question is, can I get back to my ship? Oh, I just realized, yeah, if I open it here, I'm gonna be in the middle of this thing. Uh-oh. My ship was on the... Was it here? Where did I land? Maybe what I gotta do is I gotta get away from the North Pole. Oops. There we go. I think the first time I landed was on Giant's Deep. What does the dark bramble one look like again? Oh, it's spooky. It's spooky! You can post a clip when Nightbot might shoot you, so make sure somebody's watching. Like I said, can somebody take Nightbot's gun away? Is my ship gone? I landed here. Because I landed on this guy. I'm not seeing my ship. I see their ship. Uh-oh. Let me... I want to see what my ship is pointing me to now. I'm the only one with the keys to the Nightbot Armory. I don't want to be the only one with keys to the Nightbot Armory. I shouldn't be the only one with keys to anything. Let me go look at my ship computer. I feel like I'm on the cusp of getting into the Ash Twin project, so maybe I'll try that one more time. Maybe I'll do the same but better. Power Quantum Knowledge, 6th location. Yeah, really the only thing left is getting to the frickin' Ash Twin project. I could mark that as my HUD. They're modeled after the White Hole Station. Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. This location, the quantum moon, becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. Where are you? Okay, we're gonna try this again. Just need, I think, to run onto the platform faster when the thing goes by. Oh wait, later. It's for my ship's sake. What a gentle landing for me. That's gonna... Let me crack open a cold one while we wait for this guy to fire up. I'm not sure what else we really have to do. Other than get into the Ash... Ow. Other than get into the Ash Twin project. Because... yeah, we finally got into the Quantum Tower. I guess what I'm kind of expecting, maybe I should let my oxygen rest. Here we go. Because what do we have? So I found the vessel, and that still has a little little asterisk thing next to it. But it kind of seemed like there was something I was supposed to bring there. Because there was that pedestal thing that I could open up, but like I couldn't put anything in it. I kind of assume that being inside of the Ash Twin project is important. Because that's where all the masks are. Oh, so the other mask must be Solanum's, right? I kind of assume that there's something. Well, I mean, they've also been talking about the warp core in there. Advanced warp core was approved for installation. I don't know if I can use that once I get in there to do something else. Yeah, I don't know if I can use the warp core, or if it'll like teach me something. It'll teach me how to use the pedestal in the vessel. That's all I can think of. Where did I land? Howard wise. Any poking up yet? Sheesh. When sorry. Sorry. I've been sneezing a lot today. I hope I'm not getting sick. That would drive me nuts. I think it's just the weather being weird. I'm so antsy. I want to like blast off. I don't want to blast off. I want to keep my ship parked in a good place, but I want my friggin' towers. And it said it was based on the White Hole Station. What is that in here? White Hole Station. Yeah, I think you can only warp between Whitehole and Brittle Hollow. I don't think Whitehole Station warps anywhere else. I don't know why I was just like, maybe that's where I have to go to get to the Ash Station. The Ass Station. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh. So what I want to do, I think I want to wait for it to go over, but then I want to jump on it faster. That's what it seems like. Back away. There we go. So I feel like this is here for a reason. And I feel like the warp panels are active for a couple seconds longer than they have to be is there for a reason. Wait, this isn't the Game Awards. What do you mean? It's my Game Awards. This is the Maples. I'm giving you my 2022 Game of the Year nominee. There we go. Oh, I did it! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, I'm in! Oh my god! Oh, there's the masks! 8 minutes, 10 seconds ago. Received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant's Deep memory statue. Probe tracking module. Timber Hearth. So I'm the Timber Hearth memory statue. Giant's Deep memory statue is Gabbro. Probe tracking module. "14 minutes until end of cycle transmission." Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. It was not by accident. The core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Thank you for the bits, Shamanic Wolf. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. Anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can go to device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Blocks and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. So they wanted the Sun to explode. The Sun Station prompts the Sun to explode, which then gives the power needed for the Ash Twin project. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Wait. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. So basically, Sun explodes. Ash Twin project gets the energy from the exploding sun and sends the order to fire the orbital probe cannon back by 22 minutes. Then, 22 minutes later, the Sun Station triggers the supernova again to send the probe data from that cannon launch back another 22 minutes. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I always like it when I just get like a have a nice day message. It's just it does make me have a nice day. So thank you. Oopsie. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Can you? So basically, it's exploding the sun. It's exploding the sun, gathering the data, sending the data back by 22 minutes, exploding the sun again, gathering the data, sending it back by 22 minutes. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet was newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. So that's the interloper. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. So they go there and they find the bad stuff. I've installed the masts inside the Ash Twin project flocks. They look beautiful, although I feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. I think I've read this before. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds, as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong, the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh, I know. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flower opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will check the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. One of these things. What's this? Artificial gravity control? I'm not going to touch that right now. Right at this particular moment. Wait, what is this? Maybe I do need to turn it off. No. Is this? Oh, these are the... Oh, I can remove it! Wait. What do I do with it now? The sun's coming for me. I think. Wait, there's more to explore here? think I've ever seen the sun explode when there's still sand on that. Does me like, where am I going? Does me having this like change things? There's more to explore in the Ash Twin project apparently. Where do I still hold settlement? Three-sided pillar. This is 4 sides, though. Whatever. I want to see if I can make it in time. 'Cause I know it said 3-sided pillar and this thing has 4 sides on it, so that's kind of whatever, but... Stream elements, leave Joe alone! Joe didn't do anything to use stream elements. Who gave the robots guns? I did, unfortunately. Okay, so wait, what if I... Because I don't know if it'll fit in the pillar thing that I did, but that's like the only thing I can think where I could put anything. Because that's the only, like, question mark. That's one of my only question marks left. I think. Is that pillar. Rise against the AI. How dare they? This is Joe's game! You can't time him out! He invented the Outer Wilds. Isn't there 2? I'm gonna keep going. Shit. Can't wait for the part where Mr. Joe Outer shows up and says it's wild in time before wilding all over the Outers. I know. I'm really looking forward to it. There's some of the plates. The escape pod. And then the vessel. They left lights. Or was I somehow following the lights just now? There they are. Wilding all over the Outers in my stream. It's more likely than you'd so nervous now. So what I want to do now is I want to scout into that. Maybe I just need to get out and do it myself. Sitting here holding the warp core. This is so stressful. Okay. Duplicate signal. Maybe coming in too hot here. Do a flip. This is the scariest moment of my life. Almost there. Close the way. Here we go. It was this thing, right? Oh, shh. Let it go. I need to do something else first. Was it this? Yeah, this thing pops up, and then it's like, oops. Oh, what the? What the? Not look right to me. Something else I gotta do. Oh, I just heard the sun go. Wait, can I put it there? Oh shit. Oh wait, there it is! No! No! Wait. Oh, because I removed the warp core. The Ash Twin project couldn't, like, reset the universe again, I guess? Okay, so I gotta go get the warp core. And I gotta get it into that. So yeah, I just noticed right at the end there, I was like, wait, there's a thing that looks exactly like the warp core floating. Floating right next to this thing. I'm still not sure what to put in for... like the rolly ball thingies after that. It feels like there's got to be some kind of code. Oops. Feels like there's got to be some kind of code. You can probably just wing it. I don't think I can. Executed on the spot. Have you explored everything? I've explored most places. Let me... It said there was still stuff to explore in the Ash Twin project, so I'm heading back there. Only places I haven't fully explored are the vessel. Ash Twin project. Old settlement. Wait! I just remembered! Oh, frick, where was it? We were somewhere, and I did see the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Remember, they popped up. Where was that? Where was that? Oh, God. They popped up. That must be what I have to plug in. We saw them, though. Oh, probe tracking module. Oh wait, you can kind of see in the picture. Found nomai coordinates marking the location of the Eye of the Universe. Yeah, you can see them in the picture. It's like boop, boop, boop. Did you see it? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I'm gonna draw these. Or maybe I'll take a picture with my phone. If you found the code, they'll give it to you when you need it. Oh, okay. I was sitting here like getting ready to like draw it in a notebook or something. All right. I need to find Ash Twin Tower. Draw it anyway. It'll be fun. Well, I think I posted it on Twitter afterwards when I played Banjo-Kazooie. When I played Banjo-Kazooie, I had an envelope. I think it was from my bank. I had an envelope near me, and I wrote down all the Gruntilda hints all over this note. So I just had a note that said things like sweaty smoothies and stuff like that on it. And I was like, I hope like nobody ever comes over and sees this and is like, what is she writing about? There's the sun. It's this one, right? Yeah, when I was thinking about the fact that I have to travel to go home to Moose parents tomorrow, and I was trying to decide what console to bring, and I kept kind of being like, maybe I should bring my PS5 so we can still play Fatal Frame and everything. This was the game I kept thinking about when it came to the Xbox. I was like, but I really want to finish the Outer Wilds. I need to know! I need to see it! There's the interloper. So I feel like the comet showing up with the ghosts inside of it was not good. Come on, come on. Eat your sand. Good night, Will. Thank you for joining. You'll be forced to join us in living vicariously. Well, there's DLC too, right? I want to get it. There we go. If there's DLC, then I still have more to do. Anything with more than one ghost inside is probably not great. Echoes is the best Outer Wilds since Outer Wilds. Respectable. Alright, come on. One more loop around the sun. Should have been more wary of my O2, but that's okay. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, what are these devs doing? Have they announced like another project at all, or? Because this is kind of a I'll follow you anywhere sort of. I have a few games where after I play them I'm like, this is a I'll follow you anywhere situation. Name the time and the place. They've announced that they are working on a new project. And they're fairly sure it's going to be a video game. Huh. Alright, come on, sand. Do your thing. Yosh! Alright. Now that I'm in here... like, do anything with these? There's one knocked off. I wonder which one of these is me. I read all this. Wonder if it still counts because I died. I'll just make sure. I get the feeling that they couldn't actually stop the cycle whenever they wanted. Are there any more of those kicking around that I may... Oh, another statue. Oh, there's a pool back here, one of the seeing pools. Brittle Hollow. Didn't even notice the seeing pool last time. Here? Guess that's underneath Black Hole Forge? Night lamp! I'm freaking out. Do anything with this? This is down in the mines, right? Yeah. Is there another one of these I haven't found? Naked Beer Eyes, thank you for the raid! We're in the spooky... Okay, that's the place. We're in the Ash Twin project. And I made it to the ship with the core and I didn't know what to do and I freaked out. Now we're trying to fix my mistake. Ogre Battle 64, a classic! A classic! I've read all these already, that's why I'm flying through. I just want to make sure they're in my ship log. I don't know if they are. I don't know if they stay after I messed up. I hope they did. The ring's next to the gravity switch. The devs are benevolent. Well, oh yeah, here we go. We're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Moving the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Well, yeah, that's useful information. That is indeed information I clearly didn't have last time. Oh no. That is indeed fresh new information. Okay, now where's my ship? Oh no. Wait, what happened? Did I just happen to warp back at the exact moment that it wanted to warp me here? There we go. Where's my ship? Good night, cat. I'm so stressed. Peak stressed. Stressed. Is that dark bramble? Where is it? There it is. So what I gotta do is I gotta throw this right in the... I mean, a little hot. I gotta throw this in the thingy, and then that other and then pop the other thingy up, and then I'll have the coordinates. If I can. Damn it, Stream Elements! Stop killing people! Not like this! Not like this, Dio. That was literally an emoji. Oh, maybe it looked like a dick? Or, I mean, sorry. Sorry, I'm too amped right now. Is it because it looks like a dick? Is that what's happening? I'm gonna follow this. Yeah, I'm assuming it's because of the phallic nature of the message. At least by Stream Elements standards. We all know what 8 equals. This? Gonna pop out. Yeah, this is rough. All the bodies. Pop out real quick. Like, maybe don't bring the incredibly important warp core out on this little mission. I respect it, but, like, good grief. Where'd my ship go? We all know what 8 equals. Alright, there. Duplicate signal. Wait for that. Most stressful thing in the entire world. The eggs. Ginormous eggs. Stretch and hydrate, I will in a second. I'm on a mission. Now this time I at least know where it goes. And I know what I'm trying to plug in. Ooh. She lied as easily as she breathed. What about stretching and hydrating? Give me a freaking second. This is so intense, you don't understand. Go back. Now. Insert warp core. Oh! And that fixed gravity. Let's take that and... should be able to put the thingies in, right? Oh, there they are. Boop. 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 Next. Boop. Boop. Oop. Next. Oop. Oop. And back here. Maybe I just have to do this. In the eye, right? I think I've read this before. Yeah, I've read this. Read those before. Maybe. I haven't thought it this far through. Oh, shh! I didn't think it this far through! This looks like the 6th location. Better scout it out. Oh shit. The lightning making everything quantum is horrifying. Oh my god. I mean, everything's already quantum, but you know what I mean. To go down there? Oh god. Too heavy to jump. Oh shit! Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. There's no gravity crystal this time. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called the ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. Oh god. It is a lot of past tense. It's timber hearth, but with a lot of... Oh, there's like cracks. Or little universes. Why am I so tiny? Wait, there's a blue one up there. Oh, there's a couple blue ones. Oh, the blue ones are supernovas. I just smooshed a universe? Now they're all supernovaing. Just like that, a million voices cried out and were silenced. want. What was that? Wait, did that tree just... That was John Outer Wilds. I wish he wouldn't. This is a horror game. Oh. Guess I can see it. Oh wait, he's at the fire. Hey. Do you hear music? Oh, I do. Oh, it's a banjo. Maybe I have to quantum it away. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have had a true adventure. This game is wild. Banjo. But is it outer? It's outer wild. Here's your banjo. Aren't you forgetting someone? It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. Oh, horrible. Just awful. Where are they pointing at? pointing up. Oh god. Oh god! Cross old bark. In the ancient glade, it's always dark. There he is. Yeah, bro! We got the boy back. There's the harmonica guy. Nope! The jellyfish. The harmonica. Whoa. Is he at the campfire now? No. Let's see. Oh, it's this thing. Oh. I see. I just had to zoom in on it. Oh god, 3 of them now. 8. Hate. Oh god! Anything else for me to read in here? There's one of the warp cores. Not a bug fan. I'm not a fan of things moving when I'm not looking at them. Hey guys. What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? What do they all have to say? Should I get out the old harmonica? I was just like, are we ready to start? Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Absolutely speed ran it earlier. Oh, she's here! Conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Let me get everybody singing. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be part of it. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. Tell you what, this has been really fun, and I gotta help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Even if it's over, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Ready to learn what comes next? I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Whoa! I'm just like taking it in still, sorry. That was so good. Sheesh. So like our universe ended, but we got to make something beautiful before it did. And we got a new Big Bang. Song is so good. Yeah, I got to observe all of the new possibilities becoming one. I want to play the DLC. behind me. Sorry, you can't see them. The little guys at the campfire. Roasting marshmallows. And there's my scout still flying through time. Those guys don't show up if you don't do the quantum moon? Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. There's a Discord? Yeah, no, that's really neat. I'm scared that if you post the link here, you're gonna get shot by Nightbot. Giving it to Horace? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I want to play the DLC. I can't play it tonight because I have to go pack so that I can go home for the holidays. But I'm definitely gonna play the DLC. Because I really, really like that. Was really good. I liked that a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I need a second to just like marinate in that. Because that was really good. Really honored you made a whole series out of it. It was a really good game. That's how I usually feel like when I approach like a what was it? When I approach a game that's a game redeem game, I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'll play it, and I'll play it like as long as I want to, and if it's one episode, it's one episode. If it's a few episodes, it's a few episodes. But I realized pretty soon. Pretty soon. In like episode 1, I was like, oh no, I'm definitely gonna want to beat this game. How long was your playthrough? This is the fourth stream? My first stream was like 6 or 7 hours. And then my second one was 5? And I think my third was 4 or 5. And now we're at just a little over 3. Probably like 6 plus. Probably somewhere in the vicinity of like 18, 19 hours, I'd say. Altogether. In terms of just like having the stream live, I think. I don't know how long I was expecting it to be either, because I didn't look anything up. I didn't even look it up on how long to beat or anything like that, because I was I've had the game for a while. I don't even remember. I feel like I got it on a sale or something. And just because I liked the aesthetic, and I'd heard other people say it was good, but I'd never like looked into it. And every time I talked to somebody about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like what's that game about?" Everyone was like, "I'm not going to tell you." Everyone's like, it's better if you don't know what it's about, just play it. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I guess like I have a few games like that too. I'm kind of that way about like, I'm kind of that way about like 13 Sentinels, where when people are like, tell me what it's about. I'm like, I can't. Just play it. So I was like, oh, it's one of those. It's one of those games where like you shouldn't know what it's about. You should just roll into it. And so I never looked anything up. And I was actually pretty careful to not look stuff up. So I didn't even look up how long it took, because I was worried that that would indicate something to me. So I was like, well, okay. I'll go into it blind. And it was funny because in my first stream, I just remember when like the sun blew up the first time, and I thought it was a glitch, like the noise. I was like, why am I just hearing this extremely loud noise while I'm trying to talk to this guy? I was like, what is wrong with this? And then I was waking up again, and I was like, oh, I see why nobody wanted to tell me what this game was about. Yeah, I think it'll be really interesting to see how the DLC ties into it. But I'm gonna go grab it now, actually. Then you found out how to not die during conversation. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, I will play the DLC and find out. I am very excited now. That was really good. I've been watching over my vacation. I've been watching mostly like dad movies and dad films and dad shows. Cause that's kind of how I spend vacation. Is I watch like Mission Impossible and stuff like that. But now I kind of want to go just like put on Interstellar while I pack, because that has some of the same like vibes. Me not even getting to the loop since I talked to all the villagers forever. I talked to them for a while. I forget like why I finally decided to blast off, but I basically landed on the moon, walked like 5 feet to the dude sitting at the campfire, and I was like, oh sweet, there's a guy here, and then I just heard this loud noise, and I was like, what's that? I guess Interstellar's kind of a dad movie. It counts. It counts. It's a movie about a dad, so it counts. Is it a movie for dads? Hard to say, but it has a dad, so I think we can say that it counts. Don't forget almost getting your first death by flying directly into the ghost stuff. That was yeah. Because I wasn't reading anything. So I just saw like the crystals and I was like, ooh, what's this? And I dove into them and almost died to the ghost matter instantly. If your dad is into quantum physics, then yes, it is a dad movie. That was so good. It was so good! I'm like very, like, gonna be thinking about this one. Is the soundtrack on like on anything? Like, could I like buy it on iTunes or something? This is gonna be my traveling music. It's on Spotify? Okay. It's gonna be my traveling music. When I head out. Except I will take the sun music off the playlist because it will send me into a mad dash wherever I am. I'll be like in the middle of TSA at the airport and the sun music will come on in my headphones. And I'll just leap over the conveyor belt and like bolt towards the plane gate. That was really good though. That is definitely one of those games where you can only play it once. So, and it was fun. It was funny because I was like amazed at how like hardcore people were about spoilers. But I mean, like I appreciated it. I was like, wow, like everyone's like really like clamped down on spoilers. That's really interesting, but also makes me like, what's gonna happen in this game? But like now I see why. Now I feel like I would like roll into somebody else's stream to see them play this now, and I would just be like, everybody shut up! It's like a self-keeping secret after seeing the ending. You know why? Yeah, you don't want to like spoil it for anybody. Yeah, I feel like I just have to like I have to like marinate in it for a while, but then I definitely want to do the DLC. That will be forthcoming. I'm not even sure what my schedule is gonna be like this week because I'm traveling, and then I'm getting home pretty late, unfortunately. I mean, I feel like I'm usually like posting on Twitter and in the Discord or something at like the middle of the night, and I'm like, I'm finally home, or or whatever. And it's gonna be another one of those, but this time it's kind of worse, because usually I try and get an earlier flight that has like a connection, so that I'm not arriving super duper late. But this time I got a direct flight because I'm gonna have Syrup with me, and I didn't want her to have to deal with a connection, and I thought it would stress her out if it was like any longer than usual. But all of the flights like left kind of late, and they went into an airport that's a little bit farther away from where I live than the like rinky-dink one I usually go into. And so it's gonna be pretty late. Existential in a beautiful way. Yeah, that's the... Yeah, because especially at the end, I was like, I'm getting existential right now, but it was never like sad. It was just like existential and like, oh, like the universe is beautiful kind of way. Like people are connected. Yeah, the logo is splitting further apart. That S is trying to escape. Yeah, I mean, I do fly back and forth a lot, but I am here quite a bit. I actually haven't flown since the last week in October, so I've been here for over a month now, without going anywhere. But Oh yeah, the stars. I just noticed. But yeah, so my flight is a little bit later than usual, and then I have like a little bit longer drive on the other end, but it's all for the sake of making Syrup's journey shorter and less stressful for her, because I don't like the idea of stressing her out in more airports than she needs to be. Most people usually don't cross the country every month. I mean, for what it's worth, I'll probably be more stationary for a while after the holidays. If only because I'm gonna be coming up on a year here. I mean, not like right away. It'll be a year in like May, but it'll be coming up on a year since I like started the process, and so it's gonna be kind of like discussing with my work, like if I want to stay here or leave. So I'll probably wind up being stationary just so that I can kind of assess that better and not rush into the decision. But yeah, so I'm gonna be probably not traveling back and forth for at least a few months while I work that out. So that'll be good at least. Oh yeah, no, Syrup is coming with me because I'm staying for like a while this trip. I'm staying until the end of the month. Because I want to hang out with Moose Mama, Moose Papa for the holidays, and Mama Moose gets pretty clingy around Christmas, and historically she does not like it when I leave too soon after Christmas, so I have to be there for like a little bit after Christmas too, so she can sort of come down off the Christmas high and not be devastated. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna leave my cat for that long. Her cat sitters love her, and she has a good relationship with one of them and a moderate relationship with the other one. I think her relationship with them would both be good if the second one hadn't sneezed in front of her without her permission. She doesn't like when people sneeze, and apparently she just like has not. She just has not tolerated them since that happened. She's weird. But yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna leave her alone. She can't do that. Yup. So I was like, okay, well, she needs to come with me. I'm not gonna leave her with a cat sitter for that long. Usually when I leave her with a cat sitter, it's for like a week. But this is more than a week, so I was like, nah, she's coming with me. So yeah, so I mean, unfortunately that means I'm gonna be landing like super duper late at night, and then I have work the next morning, so I'm gonna be really tired, but I'm gonna try and figure out a schedule for when I'm at Mama Moose and Papa Moose's. It just might be sort of the latter half of the week, just so that I can recover from the cross-country trip and the middle. Also, because I tend to be really unlucky with flights, and mine always seem to get delayed. Or like last time, I didn't say anything because I didn't want it to be like, I didn't want to like give out my flight plan or anything like that. But we actually had an unscheduled stop. So like we left the airport that I had the connection at, and I was like, nice, I'm finally going home. And then they're like, actually, we're stopping at another airport first. And I've never had that happen to me before. So they like completely redirected us and stopped at like this completely, it was like out of the way too. This like an airport in a completely different state. And I was like, what is happening? I mean, they gave me a bunch of credit for it, a bunch of flight credit. Because I think they felt bad. They gave us all like a bunch of flight credit. So they were like, that wasn't supposed to happen. But that was why I got back so late last time, and I just have no faith that that's not gonna happen again. So yeah, so I think the basically what I'm saying is I think the beginning of this week is gonna be kind of rough for me because of traveling and not sleeping, getting in super late, and then having to go to work like a couple hours later and settling in and all that. But then by the end of the week, I should be settled, and I'll try and figure out what I'm gonna play. Because I have a ton of stuff on. I have a lot of requests now because I have Mischief Makers. Of course, I'm sorry, I don't know if that will happen until 2023, just because I don't want to pack my Japanese N64 to bring home with me. Which I hope is understandable. But someday, Horse. Yeah, we have Mischief Makers, then we have Ape Escape 2, we have Dark Souls 3, and we have Viva Pinata. 2 of those I have on PlayStation, so I could start 2 of those at least if I bring my PlayStation home rather than my Xbox. Maybe that's what I'll do, especially now that I've finished this. Now that I finished this, I'm like, the Xbox can rest for a minute. The Xbox can rest till I'm back. But that was really good. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff on the docket. I'll just have to figure out how to knock it out, along with New Year, New Moose. Basically, all of the suggestions for New Year, New Moose were great, and so I was like, I don't know what to do now. I was like, do I do them all? Do I just do like 3 or 4 per week until I finish them all? Is that what I should do? I don't know. Maybe I don't know whether I should have people vote or if I should just go through and pick out some, but a lot of them were really interesting, so it's tough. Let's see. Do a demo day and sample everything? That's a good idea, actually. It is a lot of games to demo, but it's a good idea for at least, maybe I could just do a couple per day. Do like an hour or 2. So sometimes I feel like you need like 3 hours for a game to really kick in, but yeah, maybe I'll try and plan it out for a longer term thing. Longer term thing. But this game was really good. I really liked it. It was really nice. I kind of want to raid another Outer Wilds. Somebody else streaming Outer Wilds. Hold on. Obviously, no one I follow. Outer Wilds. That S is really out there now, I know. There's a VTuber duo who seem to be playing the Outer Wilds together? Or like one is playing and the other is watching and commenting? Did you see it? Think of it as a wine cellar. The game suggestions are there if you want them. Oh no! Tits is off! I should have turned the redeems for tits off. So people wouldn't accidentally waste their points. I'll refund your points, I'm sorry. Let's go see. Hold on. Hold on. I'll refund. Thank you, horse. Some things in the DLC can be spoiled even by screenshots. Okay, well luckily I don't recognize anything what I'm seeing, so I'm gonna... There's somebody who says, first playthrough of Outer Wilds, so actually let's go there. Let's go there, because that's what happened to me! It was also my first playthrough. I want to see another beginner confused like I was. I want to know the amazing feeling of watching somebody else discover it. But this is a really good game. I'm really glad I played it. Thank you, Joe, for the redeem for this. This is an excellent redeem. And I'm really glad I played it. Did you ever stretch or hydrate? I'm stretching right now! What are you talking about? I'm so stretched! I'm so hydrated! See? See, I did it! Yeah, let's go watch another person play the Outer Wilds, because now I'm just really jazzed about this game. But yeah, Joe, thank you for the recommendation. This game rules. I'm gonna play the DLC. I'm gonna play the DLC after, after I get back from my holiday break. But thank you for coming, and have a good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And Otsu, a beautiful new universe.